Yeah, so I can, if I need to bring witnesses,
Oh, I know.
character witnesses for me and for William, and hey, Frank will say, hey, yeah, I took him to Walmart. That kid ran off. We were worried about him. We had to call for a
What's
staff to
wrong with
look
your
for
mouth?
him.
What's wrong with your mouth? What are you eating?
I'm not eating anything.
Well, what is in your mouth that's foaming?
It's spit.
Well, okay, swallow. You don't sit and carry a mouthful of spit. What the hell's wrong with you? Did you wipe the seat?
I sat down.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Because you pissed all over my seat at my house and I left it. And the floor.
Mike knows some stuff that's done, that's messed up. He even said it was messed up, huh? Mike. Crazy little Mike over there. What you've done to your mom. A little bit of time that he's known us.
What's this about? When I left, I had to go talk to Mike about something a minute ago. What was that? What she said? I missed something rather important. You want to inform me of that? What did you tell her or talk about? Or does she need to bring it back up since you, pretty sure you're not going to want to bring it up on your own. But I want you to be a man and do it.
About me getting taken away.
About you what?
Getting taken away.
All taken away? Yeah, okay.
Well,
What about it? You want to elaborate a little bit more? A little more detail? I was going 20 minutes, so I'm sure there was more than one sentence. Yes, today?
did we talk about him? Did we talk about Brian?
Yeah, Brian.
What did I say?
That I'm affecting everyone, including everyone around me, and myself.
That's your what?
Affecting everyone around me,
Affecting everyone.
Oh, affecting. I thought you said protecting.
including Brian. Brian.
Yeah, and?
How do you think you're affecting me?
What do we say Mom wasn't allowed to what?
Want to have men.
Wasn't allowed to have a man, right?
Right.
Wasn't allowed to be happy. Why? Why am I not allowed to have a man?
I said what? Want to have a man.
What do we say? Because William wants 100%, right? My undivided attention, right? That's what we talked about. Even if William gets 99.999999999% and Mommy's got 0.000000001, William's still not happy, right? Because William doesn't have 100%. Oh, well, we can. No, you want 100% from me. You want 100% from him.
Yeah, you claim you
Nobody's
want.
allowed to share anything, right?
Yeah,
Everybody's got to give their 100% to William.
Yeah, you claim you want me to be in your life.
Right?
Well, I'm not going to be in your life without her. So she's going to get my attention first because she needs it because of the medical and everything else. And of course, there is no you without her. You think I'm just going to be there and ignore her? I didn't come up on her. I mean, I didn't come up on meeting you without her. I didn't meet you on a dating site on the web, did I? I met her. So you think you're going to block me from being with her? You're insane. I'll deal with her. I'll be nice to you. I'll be polite. I'll buy food. We'll eat. I may occasionally help you with a toy, but I don't have to spend hardly any time doing that. As long as I'm nice to you, I don't have to spend any time playing with you all the time. Hey, you got toys, play with them. That ain't my job. Oh, you want to watch a movie? Here, watch a movie. I'm talking to your mom. That's why I'm in this relationship. How would you feel about that? But you want me to give you all of my attention, so much so that this morning, when we were getting ready for church, you come barreling past her in that tiny little spot. I mean, there ain't that much room in that doorway anyway. She's got to kind of wobble when she walks because of the cane. Her cane's in her right hand. She's coming towards the living room, and you run up, turn sideways, and try and shoot between her and the refrigerator. She didn't even know you were coming. And there's no way in hell your feet wouldn't have hit that bottom of that cane and knocked it out from under her, and she'd have fell. You'd think I would have sat there and went, hey, William, let's go play to do that little list you wrote down. Let's go play hangman and then play with the cars and do this and read. You think I would have done it after you knocked her down and hurt her? but you're in such a hurry, but you didn't care. Oh, William wants. Even if so much of his mom gets hurt, so what? William wants. So none of that even matters to you. It's all about what you want. So you're going to sit there and, but you want all her attention. Oh, so that another man can't be in there? Guess what? I'm going to have a relationship with her whether you like it or not, because me and her are in love with each other. Now, you can be part of the picture because you're her son, but you might have already blown that with Children's Services by all these lies you've created, endangering her, lying on Ryan, admitting about it, admitting to pushing her on several occasions, even since she's had the cane. You admitted to lying about switching yourself. I should say about what Ryan did. You finally admitted that you did a whole lot of that. Hit yourself just to get Ryan in trouble. Ain't that some crap? I mean, really, man? And then we're sitting there, but you don't want anybody to be with your mom. But you want me in your life, but you don't want anybody to be with your mom. It don't work like that. That's like saying, well, I want to eat candy bars, but I never want to have to open my mouth. Doesn't work. One goes hand in hand. You can't have them both. But, William wants, so that's all that matters. And quit swinging your foot in case you knock the cup over. It's got something in it. Keep your feet still or put them on the floor. But you keep doing this stuff. You keep sitting there doing all this behavior, and you're going to tell me I can't be with her? No, you got me messed up. You ain't going to tell me I'm 52 years old.
You did Ryan, didn't you? And because we kept being friends and we kept going over there, and you were great, had privileges, and was planning on doing fun stuff again, and you worked your way back. Even he tolerated your lying and gave you chance after chance after chance after chance, right? And even that day that you got your twitch in, that you added to, he said that was it, right? He was done. Even, right? Called it even. All the lying for the year. More than a year you've been lying to him. And causing problems. And chance after chance for more than a year, right?
And then we found out about you
and
throwing...
And you agree. Yes, give me the weapons. Give me the switch. I don't want to stand in the corner.
And even Corey told on you that time.
That's it. I'm done. We're even. Right? Fresh start again. Again. Making plans. And William even, I'm sorry. I'm acting right now.
Like everything was good. Or acted right.
After you already added to it and went to school and said blah, blah, blah. And then went to his face and oh, I'm sorry.
A while back when they had them big snows about a month ago, and I was sitting there and Corey was over there that day, and Ryan was outside trying to get the car fixed, or whatever he was doing outside, or that motorcycle, and you and Corey was outside playing, and you guys came in, and you were talking on the phone. He said, "Here's my friend Corey," and he said, "Hi," and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he said, "Yeah, we were out there throwing snowballs at the dog." And it's that little dog next door, some basset hound or whatever he is, that's real scared and stuff. Now I know why. It's every time he sees you, he gets scared. She said that and Ryan said that. And Corey said, you were throwing snowballs at it. And I said, wait a minute, why are you throwing snowballs at a dog? Why are you being mean to a dog, especially when it doesn't even belong to you? And you said, no, I wasn't. And Corey said, yeah, you did. Don't lie. And then you told me later on that you did. You remember that?
Yeah.
So why would you be mean to a dog? I mean, we gonna be mean to my cat? Well, I mean, if you're mean to somebody's total stranger's dog,
Your eyes?
you're sitting there being mean to somebody's dog, and then lying about it when your best friend based you out about it.
Bag's got eye drops in it.
I got some in there. I'll get him in a second.
He's rubbing and rubbing until they
Quit rubbing him.
They're gonna get red and all that stuff, and then he's gonna go to school, and then they're gonna think even worse.
No, well,
And
we're
he's
watching
doing
him.
it to himself.
We're watching him rubbing him, so it don't matter.
Like the red part on his cheeks.
Well, you
It's like he's being abused.
you thinking that nobody knows that? You sit there and rub your cheeks and it looks bad. You just sit
Under
there
eyes,
watching
and
you
where
rubbing
it
your
all
eyes.
looks red and swollen. Looks like somebody tried to beat you. Right?
But you're sitting there.
And who's doing it?
Hang on. But you sat there and threw snowballs, and I don't know if you might have thrown rocks too, the way the dog was scared. But you're sitting there throwing snowballs at a neighbor's dog, probably a sweet little dog, throwing snowballs at it thinking it's funny. The dog's terrified, Ryan said. And now I know why, because you're mean to it. Remember what I told you? You got these little emotional outbursts. You sit there and you don't want to pay attention to nothing. You sit there and you act violent and you're mean to animals. Those are the type of signs of a serial killer. Like I told you, that I know them type of sick people, how they act. I've read up on stuff like that, okay? You're doing the same type of stuff they do at 9 years old. Lying, emotional outbursts, deliberately being cruel on stuff, hurting animals. But there's only a couple more things that add up in that category. I'm not going to mention them because you don't even need to hear what those are, and I don't want to feed that possibility that you start doing that. But anybody seeing a video would know what the heck they are because they know what those signs are. There's 5 classic signs of that. But you're sitting there being mean to a dog. Your best friend's your neighbor. You're being mean to their dog. What if the neighbor's dad? What if the neighbor of the dog had called the cops on you for animal cruelty, and you said I didn't do it? And Corey said, yeah, you did. What then? Well, gee, so you're being mean to animals too at Ryan's, and then lying on his son. His son was at least a young man enough to admit it. He's what?
Being a man, young man.
It doesn't matter whether he's 9 or not. The point is you're hurting an animal.
Young man.
You're hurting an innocent animal. Being mean to it.
Can it
Why?
agree to a snowball fight? Can it throw snowballs back? Can it agree to want to be playing in a snowball fight? Or is that human things?
Since I'm bigger than you, like you're bigger than the dog, what if I take, snowballs and I pack them real hard and I just keep busting you in the face over and over? And you ain't got a chance to get a shot off on me because I'm quicker, faster, stronger. And I just keep pelting you until you cry. How would you think about that? That's how that little dog felt. I just want to be petted and have my belly scratched and loved. Oh my God, it hurt me. Oh God, oh God, there's that kid again, that evil kid. Just like on the Twilight Zone, the monster. Like she just told you that example earlier. That's what that poor little dog, that's why he's scared of you. Because he wants to be loved and you're being a little cruel person to him. And your friend knew it was wrong. Ryan's son admitted, hey, he's doing this. This is really wrong. He told me, or he didn't even know me. He's never even met me. And he said and told me on the phone, hey man, William's doing this. He's sitting there hurting a dog. He even knew it was wrong and told me. And you lied to me about it. And now you're admitting you did it, right? And that's sad. So you got to lie to me right there. So you lied to me 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. But you want me as your dad, but you want to keep lying to me over and over and over. Shoving her, almost shoved her this morning. I stopped it because I saw it coming.
It sounds like the same thing you did to Ryan. Hasn't it? Zach?
Right.
But you keep doing this stuff. Hitting yourself, lying. Poking a kid in the face with a screw at school. Hitting a kid at school with some kind of bouncy ball, busting a kid's face. Hurting a dog. Shoving her. It doesn't matter whether it's daycare, high school, junior high, anywhere. You shove a screw in somebody's... Let me shove a screw in Mike's face next door. I'm going to jail for felonious assault. 10 years. So they would probably only give you about 2 years because you're young. But it's the point. You don't shove pieces of metal in people's faces. under any circumstance.
Because why? He wouldn't get up and move where you wanted to sit.
Oh, was
Right?
that was the reason?
With the boys you wanted to sit with, and he was already sitting there. And a little boy who liked you wanted to be your friend. And because he was younger and the boys were older like you, and you wanted in with the older boys and the younger boy who liked you that you were trying to push out of the way, and he wouldn't move, you pulled a screw out of your pocket and went toward his face. Right toward his eyeball.
Is that
And
true?
luckily he went just in time.
Is that true? Is that the screw you used to keep over there in them rocks? That you keep trying to shove in that one rock and work its way through it?
That screw got thrown away. But it was a good long screw, wasn't it?
So you knowingly took a
Long
piece of
screw.
metal to school. You're not supposed to go to school with metal, chunks of metal or screws or
What was
tools.
one of his? Maybe it's an experiment piece. Maybe I can use it for an experiment. Right?
Why don't you take some gasoline and matches? Maybe they'll have an experiment with that. Want me to get you a bottle of gasoline and some matches? Think that'd be a good idea?
No.
How about some dynamite and matches? Think that'd be a good idea?
No.
Why not? You taking screws? What's the difference? Kid might piss you off. You might need to blow him up to get him out of the seat. Because a screw might not do the job, right?
Almost got kicked out of daycare, didn't you?
So you busted a kid in the face. You had a screw. Tried to hit a kid because you couldn't get your way.
Not a kicked out.
See,
just
you
knocked the kids down too that busted their head on the concrete floor and had to be taken to the hospital by their parents. And that would have been not on his head. Not long before the big ball throwing incident to Anakin.
So you did the
Only
ball
been
thing.
within a few weeks, ain't it?
The ball thing, the screw thing, you're mean to the dog. You try to hit the kid in the face with the screws. You didn't get your way. You shove your mom and admit to it on tape because you couldn't get your way. Your mother, you lied on Ryan because you couldn't get your way and you admitted to it on tape. See the pattern? You're doing whatever I'll do whatever the hell I want to get my way. I'll hurt my mom. I'll lie on Ryan, my best friend's dad. I'll be mean to a dog, a little helpless dog. I'll poke a kid in the face at school. Could have poked his eye out. Do you realize?
Pushing younger kids than me, you know, the ones that are in preschool.
Your nephew could have died if he had an aneurysm. Means the blood vessels in his brain
How old was
could have
he?
busted
What,
and died.
4?
He could have died
And you
from
were
that.
6?
So that's 3 or 4 major.
No, he was 3. Right.
That's 3 or 4 major accounts of you lying about stuff and trying to hurt people because you can't get your way.
Your sister wouldn't keep you, send you back to children's services.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, they couldn't wait to get you out of their home either. You know that? Oh, they couldn't wait to get you. Oh, that's why they tried real hard. They were fighting real hard to get you back with your mother. You know why? Because nobody wanted William. The foster families could not hardly stand William.
Hang on.